will see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's got it again. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Receivers are bunched together.
Get in the end zone for us.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Wildcats churn out another 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Trying to run it. It's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets more.
Touchdown, Kansas State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
On the run here. Lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive.
Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Johnson. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. What a catch! Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
And the Rebels pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. offense facing second and goal. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Rebels. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play now, running left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Makes the catch. It's Haas. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. In the red area, it's Diggs. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Johnson. Quick dart to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on. you got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this deep to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Diggs. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. That's reeled in. It's Diggs. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Good throw, catch made. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Graham down the middle. It's Bradley. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He lets it rip. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. He scores! Touchdown, Wildcats!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return man decides to signal fair catch. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but he's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Bradley. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking for a man. On the move now. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Scooped up with the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Moment.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To throw, it's Simmons. Cut over the middle, it's Wallace. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Looking for some space. It's Taylor.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it from the gun. He's got the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback just kneels down.